What are the top 5 best cryptos to buy right now in 2022 before the bear market turns around and enters a bull cycle? Let's take a look. I've partnered with Crypto.com to provide my viewers with an awesome opportunity to accelerate their crypto journey. Crypto.com is used by over 50 million users in 90 countries across the globe and is a leading platform for buying, selling and staking crypto. They also offer metal Visa cards with a huge range of rewards that allow you to convert and withdraw your crypto in fiat currency. Crypto.com is offering a $25 sign up reward using my affiliate link in the description or by entering affiliate code RyanProven. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video, and today we're taking a look at the top 5 best cryptos to add to your portfolio right now, or for those newcomers out there, these could be your 5 establishing cryptos to start your portfolio. What we're going to be going through is the pros and cons when we look at each of these cryptocurrencies and the reasons behind my decision to put them in my personal top 5 best cryptos. Realistically, what we're looking here is for a long-term reward. We're not just looking to make a quick few dollars off a trade. We're looking at long-term investments and we want to see the cryptocurrencies which are going to consistently perform and which have been proven to perform over time as our basis for these purchases. So without further ado, let's take a look at the first cryptocurrency. Kicking it off with number 1, and I want to get the obvious ones out the way first, it is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the digital gold of cryptocurrency. It is the granddaddy, it is the OG, and it is always going to be there. This is the most fundamental coin you should be accumulating in your portfolio, and at least you should have a large portion of your portfolio in it from a long-term perspective. We've seen time and time again the performance of Bitcoin has consistently exceeded expectations. I mean, even in the last run back in 2020, what we saw was a rise from basically the $3,900 odd mark US all the way up to $68,000 odd. That is basically a 20 times increase. It is absolutely huge, and this has happened time and time again. The historical performance of Bitcoin clearly shows that this is a must-own crypto, and we have been seeing this back from the early 2010s, of course, when Bitcoin was established. People always discredit it. You can look at it in the media. Every single time Bitcoin drops, it'll be everywhere. When it goes up, no one's talking about it. But when it goes up is when it performs over a long period of time. As I mentioned at the start of this video, we're not looking for cryptos that are instantly going to make you millionaires. We're looking for cryptos which are going to consistently perform time and time again. Bitcoin is certainly one of those coins, and it is a fundamental part of your portfolio. Coming in at number 2, and it is another obvious one, but there are some really exciting things which are about to occur. It is Ethereum, and of course, their ETH coin in particular. Now, Ethereum's network is about to undergo a massive transition, and that is a shift known as a merge, and it's going to be a shift away from their proof of work methodology, which is, typically how you mine cryptocurrency using hardware and that sort of thing. Instead, what we're going to be going and moving towards is a proof of stake methodology, and this is something similar to what we see with the likes of Cardano, and this is targeted to occur on September 6th. Mark the date down in your calendar, because this has been something which Vitalik Buterin, the founder of ETH, has been talking about for a very long time, years in fact, and the date has finally been set, and it is coming, and it is very soon. In my own opinion, I think what we're going to see is a big jump in Ethereum when this merge comes, and you never know, this could be a major catalyst for not only ETH to start moving in an upwards direction, but of course for the rest of the crypto market to actually start to turn around again. And the reason I say that is because Ethereum is such a big network. It is the main network. It is the home for NFTs. It is the home for DeFi. It is one of the most important networks that are currently in the crypto space, and it also has one of the largest market caps when you look at ETH coin in the market as well. So I'm expecting a little bit of a pump, or maybe a big pump. We'll soon find out when this merge actually does occur, and hopefully we will once again see the overall crypto market pick up, but in particular Ethereum pick up based on this merge actually occurring. And once again, this is another coin which we have seen consistently perform time and time again. This is a coin which typically does tend to track Bitcoin quite a bit, but has moved away from times. But of course, overall, it follows those market cycles which have been typically dictated by Bitcoin itself. And of course, it has been around for quite a long time now. It is very well established. It is held by lots and lots of cryptocurrency investors, and that is why it is my number 2 on my top 5 cryptocurrency list for 2022. Moving on to number 3, and that is going to be Solana, also known as Sol. And this is one of the coolest cryptocurrencies out there in my opinion, due to the fact that the blockchain operates in such a unique way from a transaction perspective. It easily processes the most transactions per second, it processes them the quickest, and also processes them as one of the cheapest blockchains out there. That really does set Solana apart from many other cryptos. I mean, you look at Ethereum and you look at when you're trying to move around ETH coin, the fees can be absolutely astronomical. And in fact, the fees can actually cost more than the amount that you are trying to shift or transfer or whatever it may be. And it can just absolutely ruin a trade or something to that degree. When you look at Solana, you are talking in the micro cents. That means you will not see a fee effectively. That will affect your trades or your purchases or your transfers and that sort of thing. You're going to be able to retain that same sort of money. I suppose at the moment though, we are seeing on the odd occasion Solana outages on their network. So that is certainly a drawback. But of course, these are things that can all be worked out by the developers themselves. We have seen though that Solana in a bull run certainly does perform, and it goes up very, very quickly. And of course, these are things that obviously we like to see, but we want to see consistency over time. Solana, one of, I suppose, the lesser known ones comparatively to Bitcoin and Ethereum, and probably one that's a bit newer to people who are just getting into crypto. It is one of those emerging blockchains and cryptocurrencies that could be one of the bigger ones and possibly even beating chains like Ethereum in the future. We will soon, I suppose, find out in the next 5 years or so. We'll see where it goes, but it is one of my top picks at this point in time. Coming in at number 4, we have XRP. This is a crypto that has been created by a company known as Ripple. And basically what they're trying to establish is a global payments platform that allows people to easily perform digital banking utilizing XRP as obviously the key cryptocurrency here. The reason this one is in my top 5 is because it is one of the most held coins by institutions, and what you'll often see is we are getting major players such as banks getting involved and actually buying up XRP, and of course doing deals with Ripple themselves. If Ripple can pull off their business strategy, XRP could be absolutely massive, and it could achieve so many issues in the banking and payment space. So this is why it is probably one of, I suppose, the more riskier plays, but of course it could be one of the more rewarding plays. And as we have seen over time, XRP has certainly performed when the crypto market is going up, but then as well, it does suffer significantly when the crypto market does drop. So it is a bit of a riskier play. XRP have been, or I should say Ripple rather, have been in the media quite a lot because they are in court with, the US. That is nuts. but unfortunately it is something that is occurring, and the US have decided to basically target Ripple and, you know, ignore every other cryptocurrency and try and make an example out of them, or use them as a bit of a scapegoat to work out what crypto is, how to deal with it, all those sort of things. Try and put in place legislation and that sort of stuff. And until that occurs, that even heightens the risk of Ripple's XRP coin even more and owning it in your portfolio. But of course, once this all gets resolved, and hopefully it goes in the favor of Ripple and obviously the overall cryptocurrency community as a result, we should hopefully see a bit of growth when it comes to XRP. And if they can pull off their business strategy, as I said, then we could see something truly magnificent when it comes to returns on investment. Finally, coming in at number 5, we have Cardano's ADA coin. Now, of course, if you watch my channel, you know this one is certainly going to be on the list. Cardano is the platform which is really empowering the overall crypto community from a DeFi perspective, from a blockchain perspective, and of course has a certain vision that will allow them to hopefully achieve what they're after, which is basically decentralization and removing, I suppose, the barriers that have been put in place by society from a freedom of transaction perspective. So overall, crypto, Cardano, I think that is going to be a massive, massive part of the future of the crypto world, of course. Proof of stake was one of the things Cardano really introduced to the wider crypto community. And of course, as I mentioned previously, Ethereum's network is now moving that way as well. It was always talked about, but you know, Cardano's actually done it, pulled it off, and you can certainly see the success of it. Unlike, I suppose, a couple of the other coins on this list, ADA has quite a cult following. There are a lot of people who really, really love Cardano and of course believe in the vision. I think that alone, and the amount of people basically using their blockchain to create, whether it be DeFi apps or anything else within the network, such as other coins and that sort of thing, it is really the biggest driving factor when it comes to the value of Cardano's overall proposition, and of course the ADA coin itself. And I think we're going to see a huge, huge boom in Cardano's network moving into the future. And I think obviously we already have, but it's just going to continue to grow as crypto grows. And of course, as a result, ADA is going to go up as well. That wraps up today's video, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. In particular, what are your top 5 cryptocurrencies to buy right now in 2022? If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.